let's complete today's challenge. So what is the challenge of today? Create an Apex class with a method that returns a list of string. So we had to create an Apex class which contains a method which returns a list of strings. So let's read the challenge. Create an Apex class with a method that returns a list of formatted strings. Formatted string means strings in sorted order. The length of the list is determined by an integer parameter. The Apex class must be called string list test and be in the public scope. So let's copy the name of the class, and first of all you have to launch your playground from here. After launching your playground you have to go to the developer console and then select file, new, Apex class from here, and type the name of class which you had copied. Then in this way your class is ready. Now you had to create a method. Apex class must have a public static method called generate string list. So we had to create this method now. I had already created in my notepad, so I rewrite it for you. Public static list string. Public static. So we had to create a method which return a list of string. So in this way we had created this method. Our method must accept an incoming integer as a parameter, which will be used to determine the number of returns strings which we had created, integer n. Now we had to create a result list which store our result and returns. So let's move to our final step. The method must retain a list of strings. Each element in the list must have the format test n, where n is the index of current string in the list. For example, if the input is 3, then the output should be test 0, test 1, test 2. So to store this, we had created a result list. Remember that in Apex, the index position of the first element in a list is always 0. So we had to create a for loop for this. So we had to type our logic here, result dot add tst and at last return result. So it is giving problem. Let's fix that. Oh, so we have to write test in single quotes in this way. Our problem will be resolved. Now see this, it has zero problems. Now you have to run this code. So it is giving success. Now test our challenge. So it is giving problem executing the method generate string list failed. Either the method does not exist, is not static, or does not return the proper number of strings. So let me check. So I find out the problem we didn't save our code. So let's save it first. Then again run all. Now let's check. So these are the small things which you had to master to become a good developer. Thank you and like the video.